Okay, we're going to put our gear down. We're at 142 knots because we're going to be slowing down as we. I'm going to disengage the autopilot shortly here when we make our next turn. We're at 140 knots here, gear down, and we got flap approach. So as I'm going to be flying, trying to go in as slow as possible, we're going to be putting down our full flaps probably sooner than we would normally, but I'm going to bring it down to 135 now, if I can keep it there. I want to get, okay, should be making our turn here, and then we're going to, we'll keep it going for a minute here. We can try 800 feet there, a little bit lower yet. 136, so we have gear down. I don't need this anymore, so we'll get that out of the way. I'll still be using this, so. Kind of hides a little imperfection there with the panel setup. Okay, I'm gonna go full flaps. We got gear down, 134 knots. I'm gonna go down full flaps. That works. Watch our speed now. Okay, we're just about on our final thing, so as soon as we level out here, we're going to disengage the autopilot, which we're going to do now, and the plane is ours. Get this my keyboard out of my way so I can flop my knee around a little better. What are we doing there? It's increasing already, and my trim is sensitive on this thing too, so it's for like a nice long approach, so I can trying to get things trimmed out properly. And we're at 1,100 feet, so we'll let her come down a little bit. And we don't need this in the way there, so we can get that down over here. Oh, descending a little too much there now. 126 knots. Oh, we're getting up in there pretty close. It trimmed out pretty good right now, except my rudder trim seems to be need a little bit. Wants to go right, but I'm not going to play around too much with that right now. And our VLF full flaps down here is about 105 knots, I think.
500 feet to minimum.
I'm gonna try and come in 120 right over the threshold. And see how we are for the runway. It doesn't show the runway in there. As far as 124, which is good. Props are full ahead. We're not going to use, we're a little bit quarter above the low idle. Looks to be pretty good, and it's riding pretty good. We're descending a couple 100 feet a minute here. Okay, I'll bring my throttle back a little, see if it'll descend a little more. Yeah. Yeah, see, you take my hands off, it wants to go right, so I actually need a little bit of, I guess, maybe aileron. Go down a little bit more, we're still pretty high here. Say about 500 feet per minute, that should be good for a minute. See the runway in sight there. 120 knots, so we don't want to go any lower than that. God, it wants to go over that way. Get her lined up better. I'm not flying real weather, so I don't know what's.
100 feet to minimum.
I got to get my speed down a little bit here. Try and fly it onto the runway this time. As soon as I try and bring it back in my yoke, then I'm. Oh, decision height's flashing there. Oh, got some tanks showing up there I didn't see before when I came in here. Wow, come down pretty good. Let's see if we can get it stopped up in time here. It was a lot better than I did earlier this morning, so let's see if we can get some brakes on here evenly. Yeah, very hard to. It's hard for me to apply even rudder pedal pressure here because it just wants to go one way or the other so easy. Okay, that landing was pretty darn good, I must say so. So in spite of the bad start there at the start of the video, I think I'll upload this one. Nothing, because the landing was good here and the scenery is really good coming into Stewart, so maybe I'll just upload the landing portion of it, half of it coming down Portland Canal. Okay, I wonder how I can get. It seems like I go. I don't know. That Bravo mode just doesn't. Can't do it on the. Can't do it without using that darn mouse. Anything I do, get rid of the mouse, I'm happy. No, I better put my flaps up now. I'm always forget to do that. Flaps up, clean up the airplane. I didn't get to show you on this one, but there's actually sun visors that come down too, and I don't know how I can get them there. Okay, we're going to stop her up here, and we'll open the cabin door, and we'll take on a little bit of fuel. See if the fuel truck will come out. And it's another feature of this thing, and it's quite very good. Okay, so there we are in Stewart. Go down and put our brakes on. And we'll go over to our throttle quadrant there and bring her to fuel cutoff. Shut our avonics off. And put the darn levers back up to low idle for the next flight. And go back outside there. And so we'll go outside the cockpit now using these panel views down here, and you can go outside. Oh, supposed to be. Oh, it's not working now. Why is that not working? Well, maybe we can't. For some reason, this is not working. I noticed that earlier. I think I got to reboot the computer. Should be able to click on there and go outside. Well, let's see if we can do it this way. Maybe we can do it this way from a distance. Maybe I can do it this way. Maybe. I don't think so. No, it doesn't want to work. Why is that? I'll try one more time and go inside. Try that there. Something's not quite working. Should be able to open the door, and you should be able to open the gas cap here, and the fuel truck and everything will come up. But right now, going to want to have a good landing and a good YouTube, and can't get that to work. I wonder if I push escape or something. We'll see what'll happen here. So we got to end it there, folks, because we can't get that, something wrong with our plane. We can't get it to open up right now. So we'll stop the screen capture.